What's going on, guys? It's your boy the Boxing Lowdown, and I'm back here with another video. Now, as always, people, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Feel free to drop a comment if you like, and I'll happily get back to you. Now, we all saw the news yesterday. I posted a video on my YouTube channel about Devin Haney agreeing to multiple terms to take this undisputed fight with George Kambosos, and I was lauding him really for agreeing to do what he has to do to get to undisputed. And it just had me thinking. Now, I saw a tweet earlier today, I put the tweet up here, and it's made me think now, what should Terence Crawford do? He's currently not with Top Rank anymore. I'm hearing that he could be close to announcing a deal with a network soon, or a promoter. I'm not sure how true that is, but what should Terence Crawford do with regards to this Errol Spence fight? Presuming Errol Spence defeats Ugas in a few weeks, he'll have 3 of the 4 belts. Should Terence Crawford take the same sort of line here and just be prepared to accept the minimum, because you're aware that if you win, you know, the rewards will be even greater? That is what Devin Haney is doing. He is willing to, you know, take the short end of the stick, go to Australia, have the rematch clause in Australia, sign with Bob Arum and Lou DiBella. You know, he's doing all these things in order to become undisputed and chase his legacy. Should Terence Crawford do the same? Errol Spence and Terence Crawford have both hinted about possibly moving up to 154 in the future. But I think right now, man, if this fight between these two doesn't happen, it's going to go down as one of the big disappointments over the last few years for sure, man, because this was it. What sort of more hype do you need? 2 undefeated champions, fight for undisputed. You know, a few weights below you, the guys are showing you how it's done with George Kambosos and Devin Haney. Let's see this in the welterweight division for a fight that we've been chasing for years. It's not going to get any bigger than it is right now, so let's just make the fight now. We need to see Errol Spence defeat Ugas first. We can't write Ugas off, but I think that this fight needs to be made, man. And I think that maybe Terence Crawford might have to just accept that he may get the shorter end of the stick in this one and just take the fight. Do you know what I mean? He would be the favourite going into that fight for me. You know, it's a good fight, but he would be the favourite in my honest opinion. But he just has to, sometimes you just have to sacrifice to get to where you want to be. I've had this example millions of times. Floyd Mayweather did it against Oscar De La Hoya. We've got Devin Haney doing it right now. You know, sometimes you just have to do it. Have to take the shorter end for, you know, the foreseeable future. Dylan White is currently, he was forced into it against Tyson Fury, but he is doing it. So, you know, you have to believe in yourself that, you know, once you do win, it will make you the A side and you'll be in more of a commanding position to dictate the terms. So let's see what happens. Maybe Terence Crawford will do that. Maybe he is thinking about that. Maybe he will sign with the PBC and maybe they will have something later on this year. But I'm just hoping that that is the case, because if this fight doesn't happen, man, you know, like I said, it's going to be one of the biggest disappointments over the last few years with regards to boxing, because this was a super fight between these two guys. 2 undefeated champions, you know, both great personalities, both great fighters, both in a pound for pound list. Why can't we get this one on? You know, as boxing fans, we shouldn't have to be begging to see the best get the best fight the best. You know, you see it in every other sport. The best will fight the best. But with boxing, we literally have to beg for it. And a lot of the times it doesn't happen. So I think that the window for this fight as well really has to take place within the next year. Anything beyond that, and then you're just looking at, you know, 2 fighters that might not be in their prime anymore, or the hype just fully not being the same as it would have been right now or a few years ago. So these 2 guys really need to get it on for their legacies, man. Of course, financially, they're both very secure, but in terms of their legacy, this is the fight that we want to see, man. So let me know your thoughts about it in the comment section below, guys. Should Terence Crawford be willing to, you know, take the shorter end of the stick to make this fight with Errol Spence happen? Should he beat Ugas next month? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll catch you on the next video.